everyone. I'm Marvin Oelemans, Product Marketing Manager for AT-Spark at Antaisolar, and welcome to today's launch video. Just 5 years ago, Antaisolar entered the tracking market with our first systems, Antai-Universal and Antai-Simple. Antai-Simple was built with one clear goal: lowering the project's LCOE. It's easy to install, flexible, and cost efficient, and it quickly became, and still is till this day, our best-selling tracker. At the same time, we launched Antai-Universal, our first 2P tracker. With its strong resistance to wind and vibration, it became the ideal choice for large bifacial modules, helping our customers generate even more energy. Together, these products not didn't start our journey, but also opened markets throughout the world, reaching from China, Middle East, Europe, and even all the way up to South America. Thanks to our great success, we have now reached a total shipment of 6.2 gigawatts worldwide. But more importantly, it shows what truly defines us: constant innovation, driven and shaped by the real needs of big solar plants. And to accelerate the growth of energy, it's not about big and build plants. It's about reaching the highest efficiency by using smart technology to make operations more smooth, safe, and more effective. This led us to one key question: what kind of tracking systems will utility-scale solar plants really need? Well, the answer is here. Today, Antaisolar proudly presents AT-Spark, our next generation tracking system. Spark stands for inspiration, creativity, and innovation, and that's exactly what it brings. A solution designed to put our customer value first by combining high stability, reliability, and a better return of investment. We call it the best solution for utility-scale solar projects. And now, let's take a closer look. Here's the world premiere of AT-Spark. So, how does AT-Spark achieve all this? It all comes down to 3 major innovations: a redesigned torque tube with a new bearing housing, and by the use of smart technology. But first, let's start with the torque tube in combination with a multi-point drive system. By using its advanced system, the torque tube can make lighter while spanning greater distance. This design reduces bending and torsional stress enhances stiffness and wind resistance, and ensures overall system stability. It also supports modular and standardized configurations, simplifying the design process and lowering the project's cost. Traditionally, the torque tubes come in square, circular, and U-shaped forms, each with its pros and its cons. Square tubes are easy to manufacture and affordable, but not the strongest when it comes to stability. Circular tubes handle torsional force well, but they are harder to install. And U-shaped forms fall somewhere in between, but yet they don't fully solve the problem either. As solar panels become bigger, spans wider, and winds stronger, the need is clear. We need a torque tube that is strong in both bending and torsion. That's why we are introducing the octagonal torque tube. Thanks to its innovative design, it delivers the perfect balance of strength, stiffness, and smart material use. And the results are clear. 40% higher stiffness, and even 50% more strong than the commonly used square tubes in this industry. This allows for a length up to 143 meters, cutting the number of piles by 20%, saving both time and cost on site. Also, the refined cross-sectional angles deliver a superior torsional strength and long-term stability. At the same time, optimized material use reduces torque tube cost by up to 30% without sacrificing performance. And because every project is different, AT-Spark comes in two sizes, 145 and 170 millimeters, to better match various wind speeds and terrain conditions. In short, smarter design, stronger performance, and lower cost. And now, with the torque tube in place, let's move on to the bearing housing. Installations of these bearing housing have been proven to be one of the most labor-intensive tasks due to its many components, complex assembly, and manual adjustments to keep the torque tube aligned. To solve this, AT-Spark introduces the dual cylindrical bearings. Thanks to its universal rotation, the system automatically adapts to uneven terrains, eliminating the need for manual adjustments. Together with the integrated housing, this design makes positioning, assembly, and disassembly quick and effortless. The bearings simply snap on in one single step, while the flipped-up design enables fast and secure assembly and disassembly. Additionally, we designed a bracket to prevent the synchronous shaft from sagging, ensuring perfect alignment. Together, these innovations transform a traditional labor-intensive task into one of the easiest, boosting installation efficiency by 25%. And now, with a stronger structure, faster installation, and better terrain adaptation in place, the final innovation is intelligence. And that's exactly where SmartRail, our intelligent control system, comes in. SmartRail has a direct impact on both energy production and O&M cost. It has an intelligent tracking algorithm to boost power generation. It considers direct, diffuse, and reflected sunlight, and automatically adjusting the tilt of our solar modules. And it also avoids unnecessary movement in low light conditions. And with the use of our 3D modeling, it reduces inter-row shading. Plus, it activates automated protection mode during extreme weather, such as high winds, snow, floods, and even hail, ensuring that the track always remains in the safest position. To guarantee maximum reliability and safety, SmartRail hardware has passed over 40 extreme tests and features ultra-high protection ratings of IP65 and IK07, equipped with an industrial-grade chip and the FMEA designed to ensure long-term reliability. Its high and low voltage separation design and multi-level protection enhance electricity safety, while dual encryption ensures data and communication security. And with both mobile app and SCADA tools, operators can easily connect to the project site, configure the system, and control operations remotely, saving both time and cost. Yet, When we design ATSpark, we don't just deliver a product. We see ourselves as a valuable bridge. On the one hand, our leading R&D and smart manufacturing, and on the other, the real challenges our customers face during project development. That's why our ATSpark one-stop solution goes beyond supplying products. We combine design, manufacturing, delivery and service, and even with QEHS and carbon management to create solutions that perfectly fit every project, maximizing performance and lifecycle value for over 25 years. Conclusion, all these elements come together at ATSpark, a tracker that transforms innovation into real customer value. Higher energy output, lower lifecycle cost, safer and smoother operations. ATSpark embodies Antaisolar's mission, raising a green world through continuous innovation. And now, let's head to the project site and see ATSpark in action.